This is Jodhpur, a sunny city in the center of Rajasthan, on the outskirts of the Thar desert. The history of this city has started from the fort, which is called Mehrangarh. It was founded more than 500 years ago. In those days, there was nothing around except for scattered settlements. Jodhpur city grew up around the fort. Numerous Rajasthan principalities constantly attacked each other, so forts here in India played the same role as castles in medieval Europe. But neighbors never managed to capture this fort. Nevertheless, Jodhpur has lost its independence in the 16th century, when the city was annexed to the powerful Mughal Empire. For nearly 300 years they ruled in Rajasthan. Mehrangarh Fort has been subjected to shelling many times during its existence, and even today we could find many traces from the enemy cannons on its massive walls. When Maharaja died in a battle, his wives have committed sati, which is literally a self-immolation rite. In the Hindu rite of sati, widows perform self-immolation in order to prove their devotion to their husbands. Today, inside the fort, we can find a wall with 31 sculptured hand prints covered with henna paint. Some of them are even child-size. They represent women who dip their hands in henna and put them on the wall before sacrificing themselves on the funeral pyre of their recently passed husband. Luckily, starting from the middle of the 19th century, this rite is no longer practiced. Mehrangarh is called the most impregnable fort of Rajasthan, and at the time of Maharajas, it was the top masterpiece of fortification art. However, it is not the only site that's worth visiting in Jodhpur. I found a very interesting place called Toorji Ka Jhalra, which is nothing else but a stepwell. It is a well where the water is reached by descending a set of steps down to the water level. I've never seen something like this, and I was impressed by the design and architecture of this place. It is said this well is over 250 years old, so you can only imagine how many people have walked these stairs to get some drinking water, as it was originally the main source of drinking water in Jodhpur. I went downstairs and saw a lot of fish in this clean and beautiful water. After finishing the exploration of the well, I took a walk through the quiet streets of Jodhpur to see if it's really the blue city. And it is true, many houses and buildings painted with blue color, and there are several legends explaining it. Some say the color is associated closely with Brahmins, India's priest caste, and the blue houses of the old city belong to families of that caste. Other people say that termites are the real reason. The insects were getting into the walls of houses and businesses, so local people were adding chemicals, including copper sulfate, to their ordinary whitewash. And if you know any other theory, please write me in the comments. This way or another, it was a real pleasure to have a walk through the old part of the city. And while I was walking, I found just one tada, which is a memorial of Maharaja Jaswant Singh II, who was the 33rd Rathore ruler of Jodhpur. From here I got magnificent views of the fort on one side and Jodhpur city on the other. Besides the spectacular views, the royal memorial impressed me as well, as it was built with white marble and has got many beautiful carvings on it. It is often called the Taj Mahal of Mewar, and while walking here I've noticed some similarity. Right opposite the lake I have discovered a life-size statue of the same Maharaja, seated on a horse and looking towards the fort. The view from here was simply amazing. But usually everyone starts exploration of Jodhpur from the clock tower, which is also known as Ghantaghar, located at the city center. This tower is in proximity to the main market Sardar Bazaar, where you could also find a lot of interesting. Just walk and enjoy.